Hello and welcome back to Wireman's Whimsy. This is video 1 of 4 using the Translucent Florals Bundle. This is in the online exclusives section. It's not in the catalogs anymore. I was really disappointed because I thought I'd missed it, and then I was on the online exclusives and there it was. And the paper is there as well. This designer series paper is really, really pretty. So we've got all kinds of different prints. That little one is gorgeous, and look at that. And then it's all solids on the back, all different color solids with that kind of marble effect. So, or watercolor, I guess, effect. So that's the Delightful Floral designer series paper. I'll be using that in this series as well. But for this one, I just wanted to highlight the dies and the stamps. So I've got a side opening landscape card. If I did this as a tent card, it would just fall flat. So this one will actually stand up because it's a side opening card. I haven't done anything on the inside, but you could absolutely put a piece of 5 1/4 by 4 on the inside and give it a stamp. So what I have got going on here is my landscape side fold card base. And then I've got, and I'll pop this up here so you can see it. It is a 4 1/4 by 4 1/4 piece of basic white. And then I've got 2 pieces of 4 1/4 by half. I used gold on this one, but I didn't have any more gold paper. So because of the gold, I used the Lemon Lolly color here. But I've got some Bubble Bath. So I've stamped and cut out the flower in Bubble Bath to kind of go with it. I used the stamp from the set and stamped You're the Best in the Berry Burst. And then I just trimmed it up and cut the end in a pennant. And I've left this one so I can show you how I did that. You just come into the center and give it a snip. And then come in from the corner to the point of that snip and cut the triangle out. And you do the same thing on the other side, like that. And then you end up with your pennant. So that is super easy to do. But I need to stamp the front of the card. And what I did is I used the Parakeet Party. These are the colors in the designer series paper. And I stamped the leaves kind of at an angle like this. And then I stamped the flower. Actually, I did a stem. So I did a stem coming out kind of like this. Kind of trying to marry it up a little bit so it comes out of the flowers in a logical place. And then I take my Berry Burst and I stamp a flower down like that. And then I build my card. So I'm going to pop that up there like that. So what I did is I took this and I dimensionalized it. So we're just going to pop dimensionals down like this, and I'll pop that over there. And then dimensionalize this down so that I'm covering up those stems. Actually, sorry, before I do that, I am going to put the sidebars on because it's a little bit easier to do when it's all flat. So I'm just going to put adhesive along each edge like that. And then I'm going to line this up at the bottom like that, just so I've got an even amount on it like that. Oh, I've got adhesive on my fingers. And then we're going to do it the same on this side, like that. There we go. And then I can just flat mount this whole thing to the front of the card. So this, because this is 4 1/4 and this is 4 1/4, it's going to go the full length of the card. We just need to line up the width. So we've got an equal amount of space on each side. So that's what we've got there. And now I can add in my greeting. Just going to pop that on like that. And then we're going to flat mount the leaves here, just on the end, like that. Okay. And then I'm going to just raise the top of these up. So some adhesive along the bottom edge and then a dimensional on the top. And then we just fold that underneath like that, so that we've got a little bit of lift. Doing the same thing with this berry burst flower as well. Just like that. And we're going to tuck this in like that. Maybe a little bit over like that. There we go. Just like that. And then this one, we're going to just put 2 dimensionals on at the top of the flower, like this. And we're going to tuck it in underneath this leaf here, like that. And then it can just kind of lift off the edge just a little bit. I've got adhesive on it there. So that is our card. And I thought it was just a snap plain. So I've got some of the Purple Fine Shimmer Gems, and I'm using the Berry Burst ones. And I'm just going to pop some in some of the, emptier spaces, just to kind of draw the eye around a little bit. And like that. There we go. I could pop another one there, but I don't really want it to look like an arc. I kind of want it to look a little bit more organic, but I did put one in the middle like that on the other one. So we've done that. So that is our card. We've got it with the gold trim and we've got it with the bubble bath trim. I kind of like both and I'm trying to decide which one I like, but I think if I were to do this one with the gold trim again, I might gold emboss the greeting so that it kind of ties together, because it's kind of standing all on its own. But it is a super simple, really quick card to make using the Translucent Florals Bundle. So thank you so much for watching, and let's create together again soon.